Alrighty, what is going on, people? This is the NVIDIA Clear Sailing demo. Now, a friend of mine named John the Fox requested that I commentate over it better, so what I'm going to do is explain to you how this works. NVIDIA Clear Sailing demo. In a ironic twist, the fastest brigantine in the pirate fleet cuts through the swells of the choppy ocean in an attempt to outrun the most feared captain of the Royal Navy. Alright, key features. The ocean is adaptively tessellated and driven by both per vertex wave and per pixel wave. Number 2. The water surface is shaded by the environment with per pixel Fresnel and refraction terms that include the ship itself. In other words, it really stresses the video card, and it really uses pixel pipelines to give it that depth and detail. Number 3. Foam is computed dynamically in the vertex shader based wave on wave sharpness. See the little waves there? The reason it's so sharp is because of the foam computed dynamically. Alrighty, it's going to start the next one, but before I end it, splash is computed based on physics. The boat is driven by particle simulation. The ship is lit. The environment is shaded by using color maps, bump maps, real-time shadow maps, and hemispherical occlusion term that describes the exposure of its environment. Explosion, smoke, and fire present as the ship is destroyed. Alright. Next is the NVIDIA Neilu demo for the GeForce 6800. Neilu, Hawaiian for wave. Daughter of the deep sea, stops to admire a creature of the deep, and it ascends toward the water's surface. The NVIDIA GeForce 6800 GPUs deliver brute strength to render the shading of her long hair and soft shadows on her skin. Key features: dense hair is simulated in real time and lit technique called deep shadows, where the topmost hairs glow brightly from exposure to the light, while the lower hairs are darker. Her skin is lit by the light refracted through the water's surface, her body and hair casting soft shadows on her as she swims. Soft shafts of light filtered down from the surface are blocked by her silhouette using world-class rendered to texture capabilities. Sorry, I apologize for that. I just didn't know how to pronounce that. Silhouette. Her high-resolution skin transitions into highly detailed scale rendered a scale shader that features the same soft shadow as her skin, but adds more noticeable bump map, iridescence, and bioluminescence. The final render pass 19 in all provides soft glow, allows bright on her hair and skin to bloom on the screen. Alright, this has been the NVIDIA Neilu demo and the NVIDIA Clear Sailing demo. Thanks for tuning in. Alright, next is the NVIDIA Luna demo, I believe it's called. Alright, now I don't know much about this engine and what it utilizes, so I will go on and explain some features of these cards. Some of the features of these cards is advanced infinite length shader programs with it's advanced CineFX 3.0. Sorry, I apologize. With CineFX 3.0, there are no hardware-imposed limitations on shader programs. The technology and speed advancements of CineFX 3.0 ensure that longer programs will run blazingly fast. Dynamic flow control. Additional looping branching options are Additional looping branching options and new subroutine call/return functions give programmers even more choices for writing efficient shader programs. Displacement mapping. CineFX 3.0 allows vertex processing with textures, providing a new level of depth and realism. Every component, surface, and character in a scene displacement mapping allows developers to make subtle changes in a model's geometry with little computational cost. Vertex frequency stream divider. Effects can be efficiently applied to multiple characters or objects in a scene, providing individuality where models are otherwise identical. Multiple render target, or MRT technology. MRTs allow for deferred shading, a technique where the lighting scene can be done after rendering all the geometry, eliminating multiple passes through the scene. Photorealistic lighting can be created while avoiding unnecessary processing times for pixels that do not contribute to visible portions of the image. Advanced visual effects. With increased horsepower provided by CineFX engine, developers can create more unique game features and effects than ever before. New effects include subsurface scattering, providing depth and realistic translucence to skin and other surfaces, soft shadows, and sophisticated lighting effects, accurately represented environmental and ground shadows, and global illumination for incredibly photorealistic lighting. All the effects can be combined to create an intricate, detailed, true-to-life scenes that completely immerse you in the game and environment. That was CineFX 3.0. Alright, moving on to NVIDIA's PureVideo technology. This is another feature. This is only available with the 6800 and the 7800. Anything lower than the 6800 or lower does not have this. Today's consumers demand superb picture quality, stutter-free playback, and multiple display connectivity options. The best way to achieve this is with the NVIDIA PureVideo technology. What NVIDIA PureVideo technology does, it provides ultra-smooth video. Dedicated video processing cores provide astonishingly fluid standard high-definition video on your PC without stutter or skips. Programmable video processors accelerates H.264 WMV, VHC, MPEG, and high-definition movies in general. Discrete video processing core offloads the CPU and 3D engine of complex video tasks, freeing the PC to run multiple applications simultaneously while consuming less power. Superb picture clarity. Delivers crisp pictures by eliminating double images, blurring, and distortions. Smoothed jagged edges with spatial temporal deinterlacing. Inverse telesign and advanced scaling technologies. Precise, vivid colors on any display, gamma brightness, saturation, color temperature correction, and LCD sharpening provide lifelike pictures and vivid colors on any display. Alright, that is it for now. Next we will move on to Ultra Shadow 2 technology.
rocket, man, burning up the... Oh, man. No gamer should ever have to play on a system like this.
Well, originally, you know, I was going to try out for the tooth fairy job, but I found out you don't really get to pull the teeth. You know, the parents do it. I'm kind of a hands-on guy. I couldn't be happier with how this mod turned out. The heart of this beast is a custom assembly of madly overclocked SOI-enabled NVIDIA GeForce GPUs. The chrome flames add a touch of class, a counterbalance to the awesome fire that burns within. My work here is done. Good gaming, Gabby. Good game.
Thank you, Madam Automate.
Yeah, me and the mermaid. Yeah, that's definitely gonna happen.
What's going on, guys? Alright. As I promised, here is what I told you. The next part I'm going to commentate over is about Ultra Shadow 2 technology. Accurate shadows. Accurate shadows are critical for realistic and believable scenes in games, but complex interactions between light sources, objects, and characters involve elaborate programming for every frame in the game. Every light source must be analyzed relative to the every object, potentially bogging down the PC and affecting your gameplay. The NVIDIA GeForce 6 and 7 series GPUs deliver patent visual effects to create distinctive digital environments with a system powered by a NVIDIA GeForce 6 or GeForce 7 series GPU. Anytime a game or application calculates shadows, Ultra Shadow 2 will enhance the overall performance. Technology advances with Shadow 2 hardware. The more passes that are required for lighting shadow calculations and significant lighting shadow lighting shadow calculations in a scene. The more significant the performance improvement, with the most complex scenes achieving the most noticeable results, thus emerging next generation games that employ multiple light sources with many visible objects in each scene, such as Doom 3 from ID Software, will see a dramatic improvement in execution speeds. Technology advancements in Ultra Shadow 2 deliver a 4 times performance increase compared to the previous generation for passes involving shadow volumes. Additionally, NVIDIA Ultra Shadow 2 gives developers the ability to calculate shadows much more quickly by eliminating unnecessary areas of consideration by defining a bounded portion of a scene called depth bounds and focusing calculations only on an area of most affected by the light source. Developers can greatly accelerate the shadow generations process, like you are seeing here with the 3D Mark 06 benchmark. Notice the textures, notice the shadows, notice the particles, all done because of the NVIDIA Ultra Shadow 2. The result is ultimately innovative techniques combined in all. NVIDIA's Ultra Shadow 2 technology will empower developers with more programming flexibility and the hardware muscle they need to create unprecedented effects in their games and 3D applications. Complicated lighting and shadow effects become practical. The next generation of games rise to the next level in a cinematic realism. The results are more photorealistic scenes and environments in your games without compromising PC performance. There you have it, folks. Next is high performance or high precision effects. The NVIDIA GeForce 6 series of GPUs delivers an extraordinary new technologies that streamline the creation of stunning effects in games and other 3D real-time applications. The innovative new architecture gives developers the hardware to power what they need to create detailed, vibrant images that won't tax your PC. The NVIDIA GeForce 6 series includes a totally new superscalar shader architecture, which doubles the number of operations that can be executed per cycle compared to the traditional architectures. The result, a significant performance increase over the single shader non-scalar designs. In addition, the new architecture provides 32-bit floating point precision while still allowing for 16-bit mode, so developers can deliver higher quality images in a broader range of real-time simulations. The superscalar design also provides increased programming flexibility, increased performance in flexibility, and 32-bit native mode enable a host of most complex computations and pixel operations, resulting in an unprecedented level of image sophistication in the latest bleeding-edge games and other real-time interactive applications. 64-bit texture filtering and blending. Did you know that the human eye is most sensitive to the low intensities of light and sees darker shades with more detailed than high intensity or bright light? Developers would like to take advantage of the subtle light and texture and color intricacies that you can see in real world and put them in their games so that you can experience rich, detailed scenes with fully immerse you in their game environments. Until now, high dynamic range HDR rendering, a technique for photorealistic rendering, was limited by graphic hardware capabilities. With NVIDIA's 64-bit texture filtering blending technology based on industrial light, Magic Standard OpenGL EXR, the hardware barriers are removed. Now developers can easily take advantage of advanced shading, blending, filtering, texturing capabilities to create accurate effects such as iridescence, motion blur, soft shadows. In addition to the new GeForce GPUs include a rotated grid anti-aliasing system for more accurately depicted pixel colors. A new era of effects. The new NVIDIA GeForce 6 series superscalar architecture is with its native 32-bit pipeline and advanced imaging features translate more into speed precision improvements across a broader range of imaging operations and effects. Many operations become practical for the first time in real-time applications and games, implementing stunning visual effects throughout the complex scenes and digital worlds, much like what you're seeing here in the 3D Mark 06 benchmark. Take a close look at the sea. I call it a sea dragon. Okay, call me crazy. I call it a freaking sea dragon. Okay, because that's basically what it is. It's a sea dragon without wings, much like you're seeing there. This right here is produced by the new era of effects that I just explained to you, allowing for 64-bit texture mode. Revolutionary innovations like 64-bit texture filtering and blending allow for higher visual quality and more unique effects by maintaining floating point precision in all aspects of rendering, including shading, texture filtering, and blending. The new NVIDIA GeForce 6 series is poised to break the final barriers to achieve cinematic realism in virtual worlds. Soon, even experts will be doing double takes on trying to discern computer-generated scenes from filmed sequences. Film sequences being stuff like Avatar and you know, things like that. But there you go, man. This has been the 3D Mark 06. This has been the NVIDIA GeForce 6 series and 7 series. Y'all have a good day. Enjoy the music.